Okay, welcome to today's class. My name is Monster Nkolimbo, continuing teaching you as a class of political application of parenting. Our issues that we are going to look at today are those that are listed on the chalkboard, and then we are looking at dysfunction child giver. Who is a dysfunction child giver? He is a person, a dysfunction, meaning that something is not functioning very, very well. So a dysfunction child giver is a person whose relationship, interaction between the child and he himself, he has what we call is abusive in nature. Is abusive in nature. I'm saying the relationship between a child and a child giver is not all that good, is abusive in nature. It seems you are not ready for taking notes, and this you will suffer the consequences during the judgment. The relationship is abusive in nature, and this relationship is between the parent or the child giver and the child himself. Such relationships contribute what we call negative social effects to a child, and it affects this child's social development, physical development, and intellectual development. So the relationship when a child giver is abusive, it affects the child's social development and the child's emotional development and intellectual development. A child is in safe hands must develop socially well, emotionally well, physically well, and intellectually well. I've done that, and then you will have to take that action as a dysfunction child giver is a caregiver who is not straightforward, who is not giving good support, good interaction between the child and he himself. So things are not working well between him and the child. As a result, the social development of a child is affected. Another one, the emotional development of a child is affected. The physical development of a child is affected, as well as the intellectual development is affected because the child's caregiver is in a dysfunction state. Causes of dysfunctional caregiver, number one, is probably unwanted pregnancy. The pregnancy just came by chance. So that one. The other one is the young age at marriage. The other one is the level of education. I'm cruising this morning, and if you're not attentive enough, you will find that things have gone. There are so many things you will hook the rest of the causes of dysfunctional child giver. And I'm done this one. So I'm going to types of parenting. The causes are just so many, but you have to go what causes dysfunction child giver. I have listed there on the board about 3 of them: unwanted pregnant, and then I have also said level of education during the time when somebody is giving birth. Low socioeconomic status is another thing, another cause of dysfunctional child giver. Another one is the absence of the father in the marriage. It causes dysfunctional child giver. Other one is a lack of support networks. That is to say that we live in a social network and we need to support each other. When that support is absent, what happens? Then somebody fails to provide what we call support to the child. The other one is lack of information on care practices. When you don't have information, what can you do? You can do nothing. As a result, you end up creating dysfunctional child giver. Other cause is mental illness. When you are mentally ill, and then you are at the same time a father or a mother of somebody, is also an issue. We do not teach child, do not give support to the child. The other one is this one, and this one is very, very important. We call this one postpartum depression. Postpartum Postpartum. Check the spelling. Depression. This is the depression that mothers have during the time they are giving out children through the vaginal canal. So sometimes they go through what we call postpartum development, and this causes what we call dysfunction in child keep. On this one, I have taught, and I am on number 2. Thank you. Now, I'm coming to the types of parenting. There are styles of parenting that you must also know. That's the second issue. I have brought that one. If somebody is not here, it's not. What is your question, please? I'm very fast today.
Sorry for interruption.
Yes, you came late. Yes, but you can ask me one question.
Is it part of the exam?
I don't know. I'm teaching today. This is what I'm teaching. I don't have to teach examination. I don't have to teach examination. Why should I teach examination? I don't have to teach examination. But whatever I teach, or everything sometimes comes during the examination, but I don't have to teach examination. Thank you, sir. So, the other one that I am teaching this morning is types of parenting. Types of parenting, or styles of parenting styles. Parenting styles. I wanted to teach this course on the day my uncle died, but I couldn't because the situation was heavy on me. Types of parenting styles. So today I am now teaching this one. Types of parenting styles. Where is it? I'm looking at the notes to see whether I am. Please be with me as I am teaching. Who is a parent? A parent is a caregiver. When we say a parent is any caregiver who can provide support and protection to a child, that one is a parent. And a caregiver whose work is to provide child support and protection to a child, that one is a caregiver. A caregiver. One who ensures that the child's emotional, social, psychological, physical, intellectual needs are met. One who ensures that child's emotion, social, physical, intellectual needs are met. So that one is a parent. There are types of parents. There are many types of a parent. The other one is a biological parent. A biological parent are those who have done sexual intercourse, somebody becomes pregnant and they give birth to their own child. That one is what we call a biological child. The other one is a surrogate parent. These are parents whose children were conceived through implant of man's sperm into the woman's womb to produce a child. They take sperms and then insert into the woman's womb, and the woman becomes a parent, pregnant, and then gives birth to a child. We call that one surrogate parents. The other parent is what we call a foster parent. This refers to a parent who offers safe to children who lack actual parental care, like orphans, street children, abandoned children. We call them foster parent. The parent gave birth. The biological parent gave birth, but don't support the child. What happens now? It's because the parent is not there. We know how they just by grace of God comes in and take the nature of take care of that child. So that one is a foster parent. So that one you must know that a foster parent. Adoptive parent. These are parents who through through legal means takes care of a child. We call them adoptive child. So the other type of parent you also need to know is this, that there is a sibling parent. Sibling parents are where it refers to the parenting where due to lack of a growth up person in the family, lack of a growth up child in the family, some children just decide to take care for each other. So we call that one sibling parents, sibling children caring for each other. You know, in this world of death and whatsoever, children may at times take care of each other because the parents are not there. So, good practices of parenting, consists, number one, is consistency on care practices, good control and observance of routine practices, developing independence for the child. This encourages exploration of a child, acknowledging feeling of the family, of the child, demonstrating affection. This is what I'm saying. This is when one might agree at the Mahora Mungu at the Sonyas of that. Think about fail to was tell us. So we call them what good practices of the parent. However, my interest on this chapter is not on the types of parenting, although you need to know them, but we want to come up with these things you call styles of parenting. Guys, I'm talking about styles of parenting or parenting styles. You must know these styles of parenting or parenting styles. There are 4 main types of styles, and these are number 1. There are 4 styles of parenting, and these are number 1, authoritarian parenting. Authoritarian. Let me write for the sake of some of you who are just coming from the private school. Authoritarian. These are styles of parenting. Authoritarian, which where a parent becomes so strong and so powerful. So you, in your own capacities, you have to explain what authoritarian is. Clear? Authoritarian parenting. Okay? Let me just give you a simple synoptic or a simple something of what authoritarian parenting. This style of parenting is characterized by poor communication between parents and children. Authoritarian, the parents becomes too powerful and too strong on the children. Each time a children wanted something, so sinful. That is what we call authoritarian type of parenting. So now you will read more about authoritarian. Please don't diminish. Don't think that what I'm telling you is something small. Authoritarian type of parenting, you have to explain what it means, what are the effects on the children. The other one is authoritative parenting. Authoritative parenting. In this one, what happens? Authoritative parenting. You must know that there is authoritative parenting. These authoritative parenting, positive children, children are goal-oriented. Sometimes they are successful. You have to read on the authoritative because my work is just to lecture you that there are these, and your work is to study more about it. Clear? I'm just giving them these things, and then your work is going to be the one that you will be discussing them. Permissive parenting. Permissive parenting. Permissive parenting. Permissive parenting. What is permissive parenting? Children have very few demands on parents. They create their environment to meet their needs. Permissive parenting. So the fourth one and the last one that you need to also know is this type of parenting uninvolved. Involved parenting. You have to understand those things and articulate issues that can help you to understand. I am done with this one. I have given you authoritarian parenting style and the authoritative parenting style, permissive parenting style, and involved parenting style. So your work as students, if you claim yourself to be a very viable student, you are going to go into the books and then read about these things. At least you must have information about this. Clear? If you don't have information about this, then you are doomed. You cannot go anywhere. Lastly, allow me to teach you about the temperaments. The temperaments, what is a temperament? By definition, what a temperament is. Brothers and sisters, this morning, my work is to teach you on the temperament and what a temperament is all about. Some people talk about temperament, some people communicate about temperament, some people sing about temperament, but they do not really know what a temperament is. It is with great interest that this morning I am here to teach you more about temperament. Temperament is a trait on how a student sees or respond to his own world. How a child responds to his own world. There are four types of temperaments, and the four temperaments of temperaments are as follows. Just take this serious of these things. Number one is choleric. The word choleric is something that you need to know, and you have to know. Choleric is how a child sees the world around him. And the other one is about what we call sanguine. Make sure you don't miss these spellings. They are very, very important and they are very nice. You must know that temperament is how a child responds to his own world. Some people can respond with anger. Some people can respond to their own world with joy. Some people can respond to their own world with whatsoever. But temperament is how a child responds to his own and her own world. Some people can respond to their world with the joy, others with the anger, others with whatsoever. But temperament, guys, temperament, there are four types of temperament. Choleric, the other one is sanguine, the other one is phlegmatic. Number three, phlegmatic. And the other one is melancholy. Melancholy. You believe that I'm not sharing these things from anywhere, they're just coming from the head, and I'm an old person. Why you cannot memorize these things, cannot keep these things in the heart? Who is a choleric? A choleric is a serious person, very serious, and he is goal-oriented. A choleric is somebody who would want to become a leader. That is the characteristics of a choleric. He would want always to become a leader. Their children, when you know what children they are playing, Zamai, Zama, Mundamai, how do children respond? Zona kuna government fees, every right fees, United Carrefour. The one who says be Carrefour, that one is a choleric. He is always power hungry. He will want to lead. Brothers, take the
A child is just responding to his own world by being power hungry. Yeah? That one is a quality. Who is a somebody now? A somebody is characterized. This is a type of wisdom. If you want to be cholerism. These temperaments or temperaments, how a child responds to his own world, there are 4 types of wisdom in a layman's language. Some people have wisdom of quality. This temperament in a layman language, is what we define temperament as a type of wisdom a child has. Yeah? How a child responds to his own world, or a type of wisdom a child has. That's in a layman language. There are some whose wisdom is quality. For children who are quality, if you want to spread children or divide students into different groups, they will also say, I will be a leader. They want power hungry already. The sanguine people are very talkative. Very talkative. And talk in the morning. They are talking, they do not even get tired of talking. They talk, and laugh. And they can even injure you at the same time. After injuring you, what do family do? They forget that they have just injured you. And they can't still come with you. I'm going to make sure that and 2 minutes ago they injured you, but they have forgotten it completely. These people make friends too quickly. They make friends. When they are making friends, they forget those friends who have just been made 2 weeks ago. They forget them, and they are so successful. When you put them into position, they make good nice. These people, they don't keep grudges. They are children. Children, 2 minutes, and some people grow with that one. Zimata. Ungomkuda mpaka si mzee wako zile wanalanga alipazi akogwagaza tu. Umeona sana wajua these things type of wisdom children, how children respond to their own environment. Pragmatic. Guru ilidia tsitsimuka kwambiri. Lima kondo tsitsimuka. But they are organized and they want to do things. Their thing is always to be smart. Melancole. And family wandia small kwambiri. Ungovazo njo malira kunubira wakwanje muja. Mulira those are kisoni kwambiri wafaso litani lina maneno kwambiri and so forth. Family wao kaida na kalendwa gani mpaka leo udazilina maneno. No, kulira wako akula kuhusu ndawala sababu guys, you have to read these things, the things that I have presented to you about. Today I have presented the dysfunction care child giver. In these examples, I've given you the types of who is a parent, types of parenting, in types of parenting styles. I've done that one, and I have also defined what the temperament is in the 4 types of temperament. These things, they are just for you to know, to follow, and then also they are here in order to help you understand. We are supposed to name these things on what? On a Friday. But while I was about to teach you, my uncle died and I was disoriented and disorganized. So I have done this in order to fill the gap. So how I wish you more of God's blessings. And this is what I now to go and dig and see what you can do in order to become a very good scholar in as far as the dysfunction child giving is concerned, but also in as far as parenting is and types of good parenting is and parenting styles, and as well as what it means to become to understand the four types of temperament, probably capitalizing on college, probably capitalizing on college, probably capitalizing on college, probably capitalizing on college. You may know that you need to throw serious eyes on some of them, but specifically on college, because it's only when you look at college as the first temperament that you can understand what it means to be in to have good parenting styles. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Ndakusokosera kuligoloda bayanga chero ndakusokosera kuligoloda ndakusokosera kuligoloda ndakusokosera kuligoloda. Welcome my friend and my lady Diana, welcome. I saw you were calling me that I was in the tour of teaching and teaching and teaching. This is the course that I wanted to do, 3 dimensions of the lessons that I really wanted to teach you on Friday. This time around, you can now go for a simple break and then come back again so that I can continue on 7. You can go and do some breaks. It's time for break, so we'll continue after 5 minutes. Well, the issue you can hand us what we call industry. Any show? Any question? Margaret Simpson? Or I was too fast? Which one? Just go before that so temperament, then you'll understand. Where are you not seeing? Come closer so that you can see properly. Where are you not seeing? Where? What is that? Can you pronounce those words? Can you mention each and every word? Can you say the spelling? Spell out the word.
Phelee.
There is a G. That one is cruel. Where do you see it? Where else do you see it? Yes. Where else do you see it? This one is Mera. There is MC. Melancholy. Yo, where did you see? Where did you see? Where do you see this? Okay, there is where? Melancholy. Melancholy Mera. MCH.
In a moment, we will be continuing, probably discussing the types of parenting style. I will just add a few things to the same, and then after adding them, we will go which there so as to give you chances to go into the right one and what and understand. Okay, fine. Let's come back to types of parenting styles. I just want to explain a little bit because some of you may not be probably near these things because they Google. There are 4 types of parenting styles. To begin with, authoritarian parenting. To begin with, it means that where you put authoritarian parenting, you have to add the following things. This type of parenting is characterized by poor communication between parents and children. I'm saying in authoritarian parenting, there is poor communication between child and parent and their parents. There is a demand for obedience, full supporting to the children to realize their potential. What happens in this one? Listen properly, because some of you may not understand these things. We are saying the authoritarian parenting. What happens? Number 1, there is poor communication where the parent poor communication. They can even call you so that is what we call authoritarian. The parents are too powerful. So, and sometimes the children fear to talk to those parents on their knees. The children fear. Now, always the parents demand. So those are authoritarian. If your parents are all belonging to this group, they can even fail to feed you when they hear that one much ways. The other characteristics of authoritarian parents excludes dictatorial tendencies. Zibida, Ziguera, Kala, Ija, Gona, those are dictatorial. They are dictatorships. Parents use punishment to control children. Are we together? Children have problems to excel since they have limited opportunity to explore. Just write the way you can write. So that is what we call authoritarian. Makola mpavu kwa mbili, makola mpavu. Now, let me take you to what we call authoritative. Authoritative parenting. This is one of the best styles recommended for proper child management. Authoritative. Best recommended type of parenting style. Clear? Best recommended type of parenting style. Best recommended type of parenting style. They go it for child management. Best recommended. The other one, only that one, what you can write on that one, it provides a very healthy communication. It seems the opposite of authoritarian. Remember or observe that authoritarian and authoritative is whatever that is kufana na kama social. Clear?
It has healthy communication. It creates a better environment for children's development of social, emotional, and physical capabilities. Builds resilience and skills in children. It builds resilience, madziwa awanovanisakatse iwe vanza kukwera matitsera dati titsera amakhala munthu mwana wa resilient paper and also skilled from paper that one will be managed one of these. So resilience and then child school development. So mwana makhala kama kumapitirisa kuchimina ndaji and that is it. And I continue, parents have high expectations from their children. From parenting style. And children perform better and excel in life. They excel. And disciplinary rules are agreed and are explained again. Mwana sampatsa malamulo zitavuta ya. Kumampatsa nsange. That I don't know. Where do I go now? Where do I go? I go to an involved parent. This type of parenting style is characterized by complete non-involvement. Parents are not involving. No communication or very little communication. Parents are non-responsive to children's needs. No rules at all. Children operate in a vacuum. So food at home. Mabedo wake ana ambaje limine maholo they are involved. Ama currently low self-esteem. Children develop depression, poor life skills due to poor communication, fear of new situations, socially withdrawal due to fear, poor habits formation. Where else did you not understand? Or permissive. Permissive type of parenting, children have very few demands on parents. Few demands in this one. They create their environment to meet their needs. Could you have to create your own environment? You have to create your own environment. That is good. The other one is negative. Those are the positives. The positive of permissive parenting. That's the last one, isn't it? So we are saying children have very few demands on parents. They create their environment to meet their needs. And negatives. Children develop wayward behaviors. Wayward behaviors. Negative. Children are very aggressive. Children becomes impulsive. I think that is all I wanted to share with you in this morning. Unless if there are some questions, because you need to also be coming to me with questions. After listening to one of the presentation like this one, do you have questions? I know I've been too fast on you, but anybody with a question?
Hello? Any question? So this time around, now that you have done, you have listened to what we call causes of dysfunction child group. Now, I would want you to balance your notes, write clearly under that topic, four causes of dysfunction child giver. I will check your copies. For you who are online, just check, make sure that you have a smart space where you are writing these things. Just shortlist 4 of them, and then I will mark. And this is the end of our lesson. Now, I know you will do the needful or the most required part of you, your own as a student, to go deeper and to go into details to understand these things. Remember, we have discussed what is dysfunctional child giver, what it involves, dysfunctional for child giver and its effects on the children, and then we have also discussed what we call what term as causes of dysfunctional child giver, where age of the child or the parent is there, and then we discussed also the types of parenting styles, and we also discussed something that is related to say parenting styles. What else, other issues did you discuss today? What other issue did you discuss today? Temperament. So, temperaments, we categorize, putting emphasis on the correlate. So, on the emphasis on the correlate, it means you must go into the library and look at the advantages and disadvantages of the correlate type of wisdom. So you have to look at disadvantages. I haven't presented them to you, but it's your work now to look at the advantages and disadvantages of correlate as a type of wisdom. You can also, if you have the bundle, do it right here so that I can mark it. But if you cannot, then I believe that you will do it in the libraries when you get there to look at the advantages and disadvantages of the correlate type of wisdom, or the benefits of correlate type of wisdom. However, before you go to the library to look at, please summarize the causes of what? The causes of dysfunctional child. We just want to see 4 items. But for now, for you who is online, if you have the capacity to do this same exercise, then you can do it and send it to my WhatsApp. My number is 0999 330. Unfortunately, you friends who call yourself to be online ODL students, if I ask you, send it to my WhatsApp. You don't even say that. I don't know what type of students are you. You have to send me 0999 330 780. For these who are here, I will check in their notebooks. And for you need to know that you have done the exercise, you have to send. If you are there and if you exist wherever I think you are, send it to me so that I can mark for you. This is now the end of our presentation. It's now time for you to do your part. Come up with 4 types of 4 causes of dysfunctional child behavior, and also 4 advantages and 4 disadvantages of correlating as a type of wisdom. Bye for now. I'm Nostel Nkolimbo, your lecturer.